Action has commenced against Gauteng Department of Health officials named in the Health Ombudsman report. Health Minister Dr. Motsoaledi was briefing the media on the progress following the report into deaths of mentally ill patients. Motsoaledi says 19 bodies are still unidentified. This could bring the total fatalities to 113. He has written a letter to the SA Human Rights Commission to review possible violations. The prosecuting authority would have to decide if a criminal action should be taken. 7 NGOs have been already closed after all 27 in question were visited. Relocation of patients would be meticulously planned before being carried out.
Taking into account the concerns of the family, because, ladies and gentlemen, in everything we've been doing up to so far, we've been meeting with the families. We have not been doing anything alone because we want to know what is that which the families prefer in trying to de-establish this project. And so, taking into account the concerns of the families and the medical condition and status of the patient, the transfers out of NGOs and into care facilities will be systematic, will not be rushed, and planning will be meticulous. From the 6th to the 9th of February, that means over a period of 3 days, 27 NGOs with a total of 42 facilities have been visited by these 60 experts. To date, we can confirm that 7 facilities have been closed and no longer house any mental health patients. Our understanding, ladies and gentlemen, of the Ombudsman's recommendation that these findings be shared with appropriate agencies is that structures like the prosecuting authority will have to step in to determine whether there's any criminality or otherwise to be prosecuted upon, and we shall leave these jobs to them. For us, we are cooperating with the police in this regard and will furnish them with whatever information and grant them whatever access whenever needed.
The transfer of Esidimeni patients went ahead despite warnings about their vulnerability. All the NGOs were not licensed to deal with psychiatric patients. The Gauteng Health MEC misreported the number of deaths when the crisis happened. 96 patients died due to neglect, starvation, malnutrition, etc., and not due to mental illnesses. The Gauteng Health Department failed to intervene on time, allowing the death toll to rise. The Gauteng MEC knew about the crisis and still couldn't take necessary steps.